For the heavy hitters, people who enjoy having a large ammo capacity, or people who just enjoy all-out destruction, we are looking at the light machine gun, the MG121. What's going on, all you Wildland fans? I'm Predictable60 here, bringing you guys the next gun review in Ghost Recon Wildlands. This right here is the gun basically broken down. As you can see, there's quite a few things you can change about this weapon, and I will recommend that you do use this weapon. If you're gonna want to use it, I would recommend you use it as a burst fire weapon, because if you want to be accurate with it, it's kind of hard to control the shots, and it is something that can be difficult if you really don't know how to use a light machine gun in this game. It does have a lot of recoil, but I don't have any attachments on here, so that might be one of the reasons why it is hard to control at this point in time. This weapon does possess an ammo capacity of 90, so you should be able to get a lot of shots off should you find yourself missing or being very inaccurate. I would also recommend this weapon for those of you who like to run in guns blazing. This is the best weapon to do that with, because like I said, you have a large ammo capacity, so if you were to be missing, you still would have plenty of shots to actually put into your enemy. Now, one thing with light machine guns in any game is the reload speed. This gun's reload speed, I would have to say, takes about 5 to 6 seconds, and that's just kind of me estimating the time. I wasn't really counting at all. I was just kind of estimating time here. So for those of you who like to use light machine guns, I would recommend whenever you reload that you go into cover and actually have the gun fully reloaded before you get back into battle. Now, if you wanted to make this weapon more powerful, I really would have to say that you probably would have to upgrade the barrel on this weapon. I know they don't really have any like ammo capacities that would actually change up the damage on this weapon, and I know you can probably get an extended mag for this weapon, possibly. I really didn't look into too much of all the customization you can do with this weapon, but I'm sure that there is lots of different things that you'll be able to do once this game fully releases. Now, if you're looking for accuracy, I would not recommend this weapon being in its base form. That being said, I would assume that you would have to have a grip on here or a bipod. I really don't know if you can put a bipod on here either, but I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to have some type of grip on here to make it a little bit more accurate than it already is. And even to add to that, you can have a compensator in order to also further increase your accuracy and all the good stuff that goes along with it. And here I was trying to be all smooth and tactical and try to go for an air assault. Actually, I've never done this. This is my first time actually dropping down on a base like this, and this was just another way I wanted to get. For those people who wanted to play Rambo, this is the one reason I did this, was so that you guys who like to play like this, then you can go ahead and see how this is going to turn out. Now, though I'm the more tactical and stealth guy, I'm also going to play on the aspect of people who like to play as Rambo and try to go in here hardcore, guns blazing, trying to show everybody how powerful you are and how good you are at a game like this. Keep in mind, though, that if you are going to go in here guns blazing, starting off the game, you don't have a lot of health. So if you try to go in here being all hard ass, you're probably not going to survive, because, again, these people on this game shoot you from at all angles. You're pretty much always exposed to someone or somebody pulling up, because they do call for backup and they do come from any given point on the map. It's not just like they come from one direction. So you have to keep in mind, if you're going to go Rambo, you got to be very observant of your surroundings. Now, if I was anybody trying to go around with a light machine gun going guns blazing, I would recommend that you have a bunch of different attachments on here just to assure yourself that you're not going to be getting yourself into something you can't handle, because like I said, it's very easy to get overwhelmed in this game, because in this game your teammates don't exactly help you the way they did in Future Soldier, and that's one of the disappointments I have. But it's really not that big a deal to me that the teammates on your team don't actually do anything. It's, I guess, kind of a way to promote that you should play with friends on this game in order to have a more successful time playing against any AI. But overall, this weapon had proven to be a very useful weapon, a very good LMG in my opinion, and I do say that this weapon is better used at burst fire, and I actually switched over to burst fire just to see for myself and show you guys the difference in accuracy when you use this weapon as a burst fire weapon. Of course, it's 3-round bursts. I didn't switch to see if it had a single semi-automatic, but 3-round burst does work very well for this weapon. And it also helps you to shoot very long-range targets. It's not a sniper rifle, if any case. It's just something that you can actually utilize to the best of your ability if you want to use it in a high hostile area such as this that I'm in. But thank you all for watching this video. If you all have enjoyed this weapon review, then go ahead and rate that like button. Go ahead and show your support by doing that for me. And if you guys have any comments or questions about this weapon, or would like to have me do any customization specifically with this weapon so I can show you guys how that works, I'll be more than happy to do so. And if you guys would like to go ahead and subscribe for all you Ghost Recon fans out there, then please do that, because there will be a lot more gun reviews coming your way. Again, this weapon was very useful in my opinion, and I did have a very fun time using this weapon. It does do a lot of damage to vehicles even that you saw. Now, of course, you'd have a much better time taking out vehicles with this weapon because of the high ammo capacity. But again, this is just something I would burst fire if anything. But again, thank you all for watching this video. If you guys really did enjoy this, I really thank you all for being there to watch. But until next time, guys, this has been your broadcast. Unpredictable is out.